Hi Libra, thank you for joining me for your May general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everyone, and that includes the cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's absolutely okay to just leave it. You'll normally find that the bits that are not hitting the mark for you, they're actually part of someone else's timeline. Okay, so Libra Collective for me. Okay, so Libra, the zodiacs that I can see in your reading, you've got Pisces energy with the moon. Your Three of Coins is Capricorn energy. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy. You've got Earth energy with the Ace of Coins. Your Eight of Coins is Sun in Virgo. Your Page of Wands is Spring energy. Your Knight of Coins is Virgo energy. You've got Air energy with the Ace of Swords, and your Page of Coins is Winter energy. You've then got Saturn with the World card, so that's Earth energy. You've got Sun in Scorpio with your Six of Cups. You've got more Libra energy with your Three of Swords. And Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, so that's fire energy. And you've also got Moon in Cancer with your Four of Cups, and your Ace of Cups is water energy. So, okay, that there is heavy Mars and Jupiter energy in your read, and that pertains to your Jupiter is all about expansion, optimism, and your abundance, and your Mars is all about taking action, desires, and aggression. So your planetary influences in this read, I'm feeling that you're really wanting to take action here when it pertains to expansion and your abundance, because we do have the Three of Coins, so that there's some kind of business idea here on the table, but because it's right next to the moon, it's like you're scared of the unknown. So again, that's yeah, you're facing restrictions here when it pertains to this particular business idea. You don't have confidence in it yet fully, or there's a fear of you launching this thing that you're doing, even though you're ready to launch and expand on it, and get ready to reap the rewards. There's a fear here. For some of you, in fact, this pertains to, with the Queen of Swords being here, this pertains to some sort of legal issue that's surrounding your business idea. And some of you, not all of you, you're currently unsure about how you can bypass or work through this legal issue that is currently restricting your ability to get this thing out there. Now, in your overall energy, you've got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. So what I'm actually feeling with this one, Libra, there's something missing here. I'm just going to quickly clarify before I go any further with that one, because it's very 50-50 about which way that one could swing. There's a refusal here to accept something that you love, or someone's not accepting your offer of love. So this is why I need to clarify before I go any further. Where's the Four of Cups here, please? Page of Wands. There's 4 of Cups here, please, for Libra. Thank you. Right, so with this being a Page of Wands and a King of Wands, Libra, I'm feeling that somebody could well be moving a bit too quickly for you. They're moving in a little bit prematurely here, and it feels quite... there's something here that feels very impulsive surrounding the energy of this individual. You're wanting someone to slow down a bit, and they're wanting to go ham towards you. But your issue with it is basically that you feel that they're not approaching you correctly. They're approaching you as a page when the minimum that you want is a king. Again, please don't pay any attention to the gender of the cards, okay? Because tarot is not gender specific. It really, really isn't. So what you're receiving is impulsive and just things not really being taken seriously. And what you're looking for is the king energy that'll take action, yes, but it has to be more calculated than what you're currently receiving. I hope this is making sense. What you want from this individual is some kind of a solid plan, solid communication, something tangible, not what you're currently getting, which is a bit immature and a bit impulsive and a bit... It's like things are just moving a little bit too quick for you. So it's like, it's not that you don't want to accept this Ace of Cups, right? It's not that at all. It's literally, you don't want to accept it at the moment in the current way that it's being presented to you. You want it presented to you in a more tangible way. Okay, so I'm feeling long distance here in this read. And of course, yeah, we do have the World card as well. So, I do forget. I forgot to mention, with the World card, you could be dealing with any of the 4 fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But yeah, there's a distance, like a physical distance here between you both. And this individual wants to rush and skip to the end, whereas you want to take things slow and steady. Right, that's making sense now. Sorry guys, I got there eventually. Right. Okay, so central to your read is the 8 of Coins. So, right, that's you're paying attention here to what this individual's doing. You're paying attention to all of the details, and you're keeping your standards high as well with the 8 of Coins, because that's someone who naturally, you know, their standard of work is high and their expectations are high. It's not snobby, it's just you know your worth, you know your value, and you're not going to accept anything that's kind of slapdash, basically. I am seeing here with your finances, you do have some extra income that's coming in here, and that is purely down to the hard work that you've been doing, because I'm feeling really, really strongly that the majority of you are entrepreneurs, and there is definitely some kind of project or business idea here in the making with your 3 of Coins, your 8 of Coins, your Ace of Swords, your Page of Coins, your Ace of Coins. It's, yeah, there's a lot of focus here on growing this business or this project. It's something that is going to benefit you financially. Now, for some of you, not all of you, this individual here that you're dealing with that pertains to your personal life, it is someone that you've met in a work situation. Right. You've also got someone who owes you money here in this particular combination. The truth, the individual that owes you money, they are coming back in with your money for you, Libra, and they're also coming in here with the truth and an explanation about what took them so long for them to give you your money back. But you do get it back here. In fact, you get a little bit extra on top of what you were owed previously. Now, I'm curious here to know as to why. I mean, I can understand that why you'd be anxious about this new project or this new business. I can understand that. But you've got an Ace of Coins down here, which is a brand new beginning, a gift from the universe. That's literally the seed that you plant, you nurture it, you grow it. There's a fear here surrounding some kind of brand new beginning. And I'm feeling that you don't fully trust this Ace of Cups, this brand new beginning in a romantic situation. You don't fully trust it because it took so long to come in. But they're showing you here 2 Knight of Coins, and out of all of the knights in the tarot, the Knight of Coins is the most trustworthy knight of them all, because they're very slow, which means they're very deliberate, and they've thought very long and very hard about bringing you this tangible offer. So this individual, they can be trusted. In fact, for some of you, I'm seeing it now, right? There's a truth here that's coming out that pertains to the individual that you are interested in on a romantic sense, because they've actually been distracted here by their work. There's something here that's going on with their workplace that has really added on to their responsibilities. And I'm also feeling that this individual is quite a poor timekeeper as well because of that. Well, not totally because of that, but it certainly is a contributing factor to that. It's like this individual, they don't have a work and play balance. It's either all work or all play. There's no real in between with that particular individual. I'm seeing it now. That's right. Yeah. Again, with that combination, that's making more sense now. And it's because of this seemingly erratic behaviour that this individual is displaying, it's giving you cause for concern as to whether or not you can truly, and I mean truly, trust this individual. I've got it now. It's the same person. It is definitely the same person. They're showing you here 2 sides of their persona. 1 minute they're all ready for action and they're full of fun and they're ready to go and they just want to go ham for it. And then the next minute they're coming across as a little bit stern, very slow to act, the communication's off. So naturally, with this offer, with the Ace of Cups, naturally you're like, I don't know if I can trust it. I don't know if I can accept this offer. Because of the erratic behaviour. In your guidance, you've got the World, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So your guidance is telling you here that an old cycle is closing and brand new ones are beginning. There's also, what I'm seeing with this particular combination is the distance between you both is being closed. And also there have been lessons learnt here as well. And I'm feeling more for the individual that you're dealing with. They're slowly starting to learn when the appropriate time is for work and when the appropriate time is for play. And bearing in mind as well, I'm feeling that this is more of I'm actually feeling, in spite of the Six of Cups being here, that this is more of a newer connection. So it's quite a fresh connection here. You are closing out cycles of your past here with this particular combination. And the reconciliation with the soulmate, I'm feeling, is pertaining to this connection here, that there is a soul link here between you both. You're actually even closing out cycles of the past here. So it's a very, very interesting energy, because there's also heartbreak, grief, anxiety and disappointment here, and you're doing a turnaround on it. See, with that being in your guidance, the Wheel of Fortune, now, because it's Jupiter energy, right? And Jupiter pertains to optimism, expansion, abundance. Jupiter is fire, and fire is all about actions, desires as well. Wheel of Fortune is the card of fate, karma, destiny. So what I'm actually seeing here in your guidance, there is a karmic cycle in your energy that you're being asked to close. And that karmic cycle pertains to your past specifically. So there's some kind of, I'm feeling here childhood. There's something here that pertains to childhood karma. It's almost like the way that you've been taught to do something, or the way that you've been taught to see yourself, has been incorrect, and it has brought you nothing but grief, anxiety and heartbreak. So your old cycles of the things that you have been, I mean, let's say for example you were bullied horrifically as a child in school, or bullied horrifically as a child at home, right? It's that kind of energy, right, that they're asking you here to close those karmic cycles. You are not what you have been told you are, if that makes sense. I really, really do hope that I'm explaining this correctly. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning on the way that you see yourself. The wheel is turning on the way that you've always done things. You are literally, you're about to blossom into a brand new person here, because these karmic cycles are being closed. There's a reason why you are so distrustful of others, and why you are so distrustful of yourself, because I can see really, really clearly, right, that there's some kind of plan, project, business idea here that you want to get off the ground, but you're unsure if you're actually able to, because you're doubting yourself. So they're asking you here to take a look at, why are those doubts in your mind? Why do you have these doubts about yourself? Because that's programming that somebody else from your childhood has put into you. They have put ideas into you that you can't do this and you can't do that, and that's the exact karmic cycle that Spirit is wanting you to close, and they want you to close it now, or yesterday. Because that way of thinking and that way of doing, it's not benefiting you, and you constantly end up in the Three of Swords energy by carrying around this karmic cycle. Ooh, okay. And I can see the phoenix is under that one. And I'm sure you guys will all agree, the phoenix doesn't really need any introduction. You are renewing yourself, you are transforming yourself, you are growing, you are changing your mind about who you are. You're changing your mind from the things that you have always been told. You are now suddenly coming to the realization that you are more than capable of trusting yourself, and you are actually capable of trusting love and those who offer you love. If they hurt you, that's on them. That's not on you, that's on them. You're the phoenix. By closing out this old karmic cycle, you're going to be coming back again. Literally, as I just said, as a brand new person. What a catch. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value, the answer is yes, and marriage material. This individual, you can trust them. I mean, fair enough, okay, yeah, they're going through their own karmic lessons. They're trying to learn that sort of balance within themselves. They can be trusted. And in fact, this is an individual that does see your worth. And heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. You have the key to this individual's heart and vice versa. Now again, I do have to stress, this is a general reading, okay? If you know fine well that the individual that you're dealing with is nasty, vile and abusive, then this tarot read is not for you, okay? It's as simple as, because this reads, if that is your situation, then I have not described your significant other or your future significant other. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. So some of you have been told ever since you were tiny, or told, you were brought up thinking and believing that you weren't lovable, and Spirit's telling you, yeah, you are, and you do deserve love. Of course you deserve love. Right, we've got life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist the change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. And give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Questioning good things when they're presented to you, because some of you have known nothing but hurt. And Spirit is telling you in this read, look, you've both got the keys to each other's heart here. You don't have anything to worry about with this particular connection. And your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. It says, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not just yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. You need to recommit to something or someone. So you need to recommit to yourself. Your commitment to yourself is being tested. Your commitment to closing out those old karmic cycles is being tested. I'm feeling, Libra, that this read pertains to you having just a little bit of a wobble. I call them regression days. It's literally, you've been going through a couple of weeks of having quite a few days of this sort of regressive behaviour. Doubting yourself all over again, doubting your abilities all over again. It's literally, they're just asking you here to work through and honour your emotions as and when they crop up, instead of trying to push them down. That is going to help you close out those karmic cycles. Okay, we've got happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Walkabout. You discover your path is sacred. Walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe, and indigenous lessons you'll find the will to survive. Jude song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. And then on target, follow your ideal life path. And sun, the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So some of you are starting to doubt yourself because you can feel that you're getting quite close to success here. And it's almost like those spiteful words that were spoken to you in the past are coming back to haunt you and is knocking your self-esteem. Spirit's telling you here that you're well on target, and they also want to remind you as well that those who try and blow out your flame, they are threatened by how brightly you can glow, basically. So blind them, glow brighter and harder and blind them. These two are basically self-discovery. You need some time and space. Some time just stepping back, doing something nice for yourself, just to take that little bit of time. And to avoid putting too much pressure on yourself as well. Healing message for Libra, please. Wow. Number 25, metamorphosis. And in tarot, that's a 7. And 7s pertain to withdrawal, contemplation. It pertains to your confidence, reflection, assessment. It pertains to knowledge and your ideals. So, I mean, what can I say? I don't even think I need to read out the healing message here. You needing a little bit of space and time on your own, away from noise. And that includes the noise that's currently in your mind, because that noise, you didn't put that noise in there. And that's the cycle that you need time to close out. You are definitely growing in confidence as well, and you're starting to really reflect and to join up the dots here. Really join up the dots as to why you were constantly put down. You know, it's because others around you didn't want to see you stand tall, because if you stand tall, you have the potential to change not just your life, but the life of others around you. It's a very powerful position to be in, and those individuals saw that in you and they tried to cut you down constantly. But now they don't need to do that, because now you're doing it for them. But that's the cycle that you're closing out here in this tarot read. Because no longer are you going to do that job for them. You're going to start standing tall. Okay. Metamorphosis. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. You are to transform from one form to another, That means a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so that you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, or a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you will absolutely love what you become. That's an amazing read, Libra. Absolutely amazing. And from one individual to another, I think that you should be super fucking proud of how far you've come as well with your self-growth. That is a fantastic read. Right, so for those of you who are easily offended at swear words, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It's very blunt, it can be quite brutal, and it works in the exact same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewer to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out, okay? So it's all still completely interchangeable. Right, so you've got don't fucking force it, allow that shit to come to you. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. Money, yeah, make it rain. I definitely did pick up on income for you in your tarot read, definitely. You've got a feeling that you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. Okay, that was an amazing read, Libra. Probably the best one that I've had so far this month. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Libra. Please do get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I literally just have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely do read them and appreciate every interaction on my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Libra. Please do take care out there, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.